Hello, my friends. How are we doing today? Well, here we are again. Um, Tim Robbins has a quote that I find inspiring. Nothing happens to me, it all happens for me. And this week and this couple of weeks since the Olympics were going on uh, and things are happening around us, I found myself ecstatic about what's going on in this country. On one hand, we are in the verge of the fourth wave of pandemic lockdown, with again a new uh, strand, the Delta virus is attacking, and Israel is prepared for its lockdown. Things are happening here in a very dramatic way. And on the other hand, it's kind of an island of sanity have swapped through us in the last couple of weeks with the Olympic tournaments that was running around in Tokyo, with the effect of these 2020 pandemic COVID issues. All the stadiums are empty. You're looking at athletes that are doing the best they can to achieve the most out of it, and managing to do a whole lot out of it. So let's see what's happening. I want to share some of my insights about what we do, how we do it. So let's go. Hey, I'm back. I'm Ron Sinai. I've been involved in the Israel tourism industry for 3 decades. This year, we founded the Sinai Connection, a platform which enables people around the world to invest in Israel and to be part of this amazing country, uh, whether in real estate, investments, high tech, charity, or more. We're here for that. These days, we just finished the Olympic Games, as I said, and we indeed created something that was never before. I say that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for Israelis to actually shine, not just in a small country, not because of the conflicts that surrounds us, not even because of innovation, but sheer human strength and human ability. I think that we this year proven again that Israel best athletic abilities has to happen without shoes on. I don't know why, but we always win medals without our shoes on. This year we got two Israeli got gold medals. That still keeping me and making me very, very proud of it. Uh, and today I want to talk about coping with things, talking a little bit about those amazing victories, not as a personal victory, but as something that we can all learn out of it, something that we can all take with us to other goals. Linoy Ashram and Artem Dolgopayat got gold medals, but with them, we got two more bronze medals. We got the Israeli national judo team who won a bronze medal in judo. Again, if you remember what I said before, another sport or athletic ability without shoes on. We still need to work on our shoes on athletics to actually win them. And we also won a bronze medal with another member, Avishag Sandberg, who won a bronze medal in Taekwondo, another martial art. And it all leads me back to where we are and to talk a little bit about Israel and how things are going on over here. We hear a lot about things that are happening around here, but I wanted this time to actually talk about the way of life, as we all really, really proud. And two out of these athletes came from a little town south of Tel Aviv called Rishon LeZion. But when I started thinking about it, I said to myself, today it's a great day to try and understand where did these kids come from? What are the experiences that brought them into this thing? And I realized that as I was thinking about it, in Israel, we do not have a history of sports. Athletics is not something that parents invest in their kids. Every time I find myself dealing with my clients in the States and hearing about the connections that they have to sports and scholarships and how much sports playing a major role in high school and in college and even in elementary school, it's something that is built in the culture to create and to evolve into something that even if you're not going to be great in anything else, if you put your effort into sports, that can be your path to success. Here, sports is something that you either have it like a very extreme ability, or you don't have it. And the support that you're getting from the government and from others is, to say the least, almost non-existing. It's very, very minor, and there is no mascots or teams that come from schools and from the academic world that will actually create some kind of a notion of sports and abilities in it. And I think that it all starts with the fact that historically, Jews were never associated with sports, predominantly because it didn't happen. Peddlers, you don't sit in one place, and if you do, then you're putting more effort in servicing and in education than in promoting your body and your abilities. And in the last, I'd say 20 years, Israel is moving towards realizing that we do have the abilities, we do have the talents to come in and take us and lead us upwards towards these paths of success, as we just find it materializing in this last Olympic. We won 4 medals. It's more than that we ever won in one Olympic. I'd say that it combines to all the medals that we won in general, but I'm not so sure, but it's not far from that. And for me, it's kind of showing the changes that happens around the country. If I'll try and understand or explain it, I'll go maybe early stages of the creation of the country when it was created as an agricultural society. There were cities, historical, traditional cities that combined in them people of literature, people of arts, people of knowledge and education, like Tel Aviv, like Jerusalem, that brought in religious, and Tzfat and other cities within the country. They were the rural area of the country, the village kind of life in the country, which was divided into moshav and kibbutz. A moshav is a farm society that the owner, very much like farms in the States, but instead of living by the farm is outside your village, and all the people that live in the village are actually farmers who cultivate the fields outside their homes in an attempt to come back home. Beautifully enough, it was working as long as the majority of the society were agricultural society, and the majority of our income came from actually exporting agriculture or even supporting ourselves through agriculture. Same was with the kibbutz, which is the same idea of an agricultural societies that live in a village. In this case, they act and behave monetarily as a co-op, as a more socialist concept that we all give everything to everybody. And I do think that we should have an entire life over what is a kibbutz and the differences between the two. But I do want to touch about the lives in them. So if in the past these almost family-like small communities were aiming towards producing farmers, producing students, producing soldiers. As the population of the country moved from the city, from the outskirts into the cities, we find the need to succeed, and not necessarily through education, and not necessarily through business success, but through achieving those goals of sports, creating a new brand or a new age of kids, wonderful, amazing kids that can take Israel into this next stage and show us how it can actually happen. And all of a sudden, we're finding them winning. And we have two goals, one with gold medal, one with bronze medal, and makes me proud. They're actually the epiphany of success. And it's not an easy task. And if you had a chance to see the actual winning performances of them all, it was nothing was coming easy. Nothing was something that comes out of the of perfectness. Sometimes what's near perfection is the real perfection, and you could see it in how they did it, with with ability to share it with all of us, and I'm very proud of it. So with this notion of actual being part of this excitement over this week of sports and athletics, as the Olympics sum it up, I want you all to remember that we're here, and I'm here for you, and all of these stories are part of this amazing country. And I want to conclude by inviting you all to visit our website at www.thesinaconnection.com. This is the place that we will keep the ability of being in touch with each other, with the country, with you throughout the year. Don't hesitate to come in. We are about to embark with our monthly newsletter. So stay in touch. We'll see you on Thursday. I love you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.